As a criminal mastermind on Grand Theft Auto Online, I have learned many ways on how to avoid law enforcement, and as I've learned these ways, it has taught me how to never interact with law enforcement as well. And if I were to be in a scenario where I were to be arrested and sent to prison, and I have the opportunity of a lifetime to escape prison, I wouldn't be any of the people who escaped from the New Orleans prison system, because all of them, as we discussed in the previous video, suck at their job. But we're still focusing on the one who just doesn't want to run away and stay away from the limelight. Antoine Massey, who somehow, someway got access to somebody's house, somebody's phone, and recorded a 9-minute video detailing how he's an innocent man.
If you was an innocent person, and you know the judges and DA know that this person is saying that all the charges that you're on, that you did not do, why was you still in jail? Louisiana have the highest incarceration rate in the world for putting black people away. Yes, at the end of the day, in my younger life, I'm not gonna lie, I was causing problems. I was young. My daddy got killed when I was 7 years old. My mom had to raise 4 children by herself, so I had to find a way to try to help my mother. You feel what I'm saying? But as time went on, the person that I once was, I'm not that person today. That is not who I am. I have a 3-year-old son. I have an 18-year-old daughter that graduated yesterday, supposed to be. At the end of the day, that people don't understand that they see that I'm armed and dangerous. I have a heart. People that know me know that at the end of the day, I am a good person. So I'm asking for help from the world, from Meek Mills, Lil Wayne, Young Boy, Donald Trump. I'm asking for these people. I couldn't even get a lawyer. I couldn't even afford a lawyer to prove my innocence while I was in Orleans Parish jail. They said that I broke out. I didn't break out. I was let out. My name is Antoine Massey. The guy who said that I threatened him with a shank, the maintenance guy, how could I threaten you with a shank? If you can't come around me, you're a maintenance. You cannot come on the tills without a deputy being behind you. Because if they just let you on the till, you could be persuaded to bring drugs or anything like that in that nature. So how can I threaten you to jail you? And why you didn't notify the people, the police, that if I did threaten you, you never did that. Like, you people was talking to St. Tammany and telling St. Tammany they gonna sentence me behind this. And telling St. Tammany if they can't get me, St. Tammany gonna get me. You see what I'm saying? Behind a woman that's a grown adult that never stated that I ever raped her. They have a detective that's over the case, that's trying to pursue charges on me because of my prior history. Who I was in the past is not who I am today. So I'm asking for the media. I don't even have a lawyer to help me. I'm asking for help. That's why I ran. You feel me? I'm a grown man. I have kids. I have a mother. I have a baby mother, a child, my children mother. Like it's a lot going on. And that's why I ran. I need help. You feel what I'm saying? Orleans Parish and St. Tammany is one of the corruptest parishes in the world. And I'm asking for help. It's a lot of corruption. It's jiggins, all type of stuff going on, and they covering it up. They don't care about.
We're not gonna play the whole thing, but I want you to understand what you just saw. You just saw a man try to detail to you that he's actually innocent, but where he hilariously fucked up, which apparently has not been caught by the various amounts of people who are just believing it without a second thought. He sits there and says, yeah, these things are not true. This is a corrupt system, which it is. And he also decides within that same breath to say, in my former life, I may have done these things. No, you're snitching on yourself to the nth degree, buddy. And it don't make it even better when you're sitting there saying, I didn't escape. I was let out, making it seem like somebody just opened the door and said, here you go, buddy. Now you can leave. When we know that's not what happened. We got the video of it.
As you know, if you notice, they are carrying blankets with them. This road that they're going out of is the open this sliding door to the cell that they used to escape. The whole, this is, so, wait a minute.
We even got a message from y'all saying it was too easy to break out. It was simple, cut and dry, to the point. The only thing that's been difficult for all of y'all so far is to avoid cameras, being in public, or just staying away from people. That way you can stay outside just a little longer. And I still got my money on Derek, because this whole time I haven't seen him say a fucking word. He just left, scattered, and he's nowhere to be found. But for you to be so confident in this moment, hey, there's the possibility that there were moments in time that occurred in your life that aren't really true, and this corrupt system is holding you and all these other people down. Maybe all of those other people actually did those things, but you specifically are being held down. You don't make it better by recording yourself after you break out of prison, because now they're gonna put you on tap for that, and they're gonna go through all of these statements and all these instances where you've tried to break out of prison before and your repeated history of being somebody who's not really trustworthy around society. They're gonna look at all that and they're going to deduce, not really, you belong exactly where you broke out of, or we might just ship your ass to Angola. Shout out to that one person who wanted to let everybody know that in New Orleans, Angola is just another prison and not another continent or country. Shout out to you. But for people to just blindly go along with this and say, yeah, you know what, I believe in him, lets me know that y'all like the spectacle of seeing things that you don't necessarily have to deal with. You like sitting on your phone and seeing something go on for days, if not weeks, maybe even months, because it excites you. It excites that itch in your body. And now that this spectacle is still going on and now has a new detail, now we got a bunch of people saying, you know what? It's a possibility that this dude is absolutely innocent. He did nothing wrong whatsoever. And you know what? That possibility is out there. But I'm veering on the side of not believing any of that shit, because in that 9-minute video, I can't really make out these papers that he's showing me. And what makes it even stupider is how he's trying to explain all of this away, but he can't do it in any capacity. I hope that he turns himself in so that maybe there's the opportunity that he could potentially prove it, even though he's fucked himself up by escaping from prison, being let out of prison, and hopefully he could be scot-free and walk out gracefully. Instead, it's led to a lot of turmoil in his family. They raided the house where he recorded this video.
So y'all know them people not even playing. Less than 24 hours, they done came to that house where Antoine Massey did that video. And every day past, they don't catch them last two fugitives, they is mad and heated up inside. I'm willing to bet if they bring that thing up to about 100,000, 150,000 for each person, somebody gonna call them in. He was smarter than I think he was, which I really thought he shouldn't have made the video from the beginning. But when they went to the house, he was gone. They did find the clothes that he was wearing. And this is such a crazy case. It's something like cat and mouse. Like you making a video, the police coming there, and you not there. So I pray he'll make another video. Because at this point, now you making them people on fire. He's showing all these receipts online, but that don't mean nothing. These people want you in their custody. And I could just imagine the amount of people that's, when they do catch him, that's going to get arrested behind helping him. I'm quite sure if they were to catch them, this could be a documentary, okay? Because, like, where was y'all during this time right here? Everybody wants to know. So, and that'll be their way of getting money, because I'm quite sure both of them men is going to need some heavy, heavy lawyers. Now, Antoine Massey said that he was let out by someone. But did y'all not remember everybody was around here saying that Annabelle the doll let him out? So that actually threw away Annabelle letting him out. And Derek Groves, his birthday coming up June 19th. So he ain't doing too much of talking at all. He trying to stay free. And he got to stay from the party, because we already seen when he got released, he was at the Memorial Day party in the pool. But man, y'all, I feel sorry for both of these dudes. And it's crazy how quick they found where he was at. I'm quite sure it came from an IP address or whatever. They don't know how this technology is. So hopefully you don't do that again, Derek. You just going to have to keep them receipts until you get to court, baby. But I wonder how they feel. I wonder in their head, they saying like, dang, I shouldn't have even left. Because you get you get this feeling in your head saying, damn, I know I fucked up. Because I know they said in their head, they know they did. And then look at the two ones that's facing the life sentences is the ones that's out. So I'm quite sure they ain't going in without a fight.
They have constantly asked that aunt, hey, do you know anything about this? Because you are his loudest supporter right now who's trying to get him to come home. Do you know anything about this?
Antoine, I'm sitting here and I'm listening to your video and I see your video I'm just happy to see that you are alive and not dead. Alive and not dead. But I know you a survivor. And I know God's words are real and they are powerful. I know that hearing your mama verse and my daddy verse was going to soften you. And I know you see how I done jumped out there in that water with you. Pastor Brown them have all this set up already for you. Call them. Call Pastor Brown now. Him and the major man who be in the courtrooms with all the heavy cases is willing to walk you in, son. I know you saw the videos. I know you see me how I done jumped in that water with you. Call him. I'm happy to see you alive. I'm happy to see that you're doing the right thing. You're trying to do it safe. But you don't have to do this alone. We are here with you, son. The people is waiting on you. They will walk you in there personally. We know the system corrupt. I tried to let them see who and what you was. I tried. Do you understand? But they don't know us. They don't know us from a can of paint. So I'm asking you to continue to do the right thing. I'm proud to see that you was bold enough to do this. But I feel like you coming to an end with it. You running out of resources. You running out of time. Let's end it. Let's end it. Let's end it now. Let's end it now. I'm going to put Pastor Brown's number on the screen. Call Pastor Brown because everything you need, Pastor Brown have. He have it. Do it now.
And it'll lead to more and more strife for your family, all for you trying to prove your innocence when there's the strongest possibility you not innocent and you got in on the heist to break out and you broke out and now people are on your ass looking for you. Hopefully it doesn't end in the worst outcome, which is a bunch of people in a gunfight. Hopefully he turns himself in and you know what? Maybe the possibility exists to where he could prove himself and maybe he could be scot-free. But as it's looking, this is a complete clown show Boondocks episode where only one outcome exists and it's the one we all expect. But in the meantime, I'll update you if anything further stupid happens in regards to this. And my money is still on Derek. Matter of fact, once I end this video, I'm going to double my bet odds because I still have not heard from Derek. But anyway, subscribe to the channel. Let me know, do you see a future of him being proven innocent? Or do you see this as somebody trying very hard to convince people he's innocent by begging celebrities and the president for help, knowing full well he probably belongs where he escaped from? Subscribe. I will see you all in the next one. Mwah. Goodbye.